hello, Taurus. This is going to be a mid-monthly reading for the sign of Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs for the month of December. I can't even believe we are already at the end of the year. Holy smokes. My name is Rayne. Thank you for being here. Thank you for joining me over here at my tarot card channel. I am a tarot card reader, an intuitive, a seer of sorts, and this is just one of the ways that I'm helping to raise the vibration on this planet. So I appreciate you being here and helping to raise the vibes with me. Yes, this is going to be a general reading for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Because it is a general reading, not everybody's going to tune into these messages. So take the messages that resonate with you and leave the rest. Never, ever try to force a reading to fit your situation, okay? I do urge you to check out some of the other videos for the other astrological parts of your chart, the Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, as some months, those are going to resonate a little bit more. Anyway, that being said, I'm ready to jump into your reading. Yes, I've been using some really lovely decks here, and I have them set out here. Yeah, go ahead and hit that thumbs up if you have not already. That is just an easy way that you can help support my channel. I'm kind of hopping into this, and yes, I'm going to set the intention. If you are interested in a personal reading, check the description box below. And if this is, I don't know, vibing with you in any way, shape, or form, let me know what you're thinking in the comment section below. I truly appreciate it, and I love reading your comments. All right. What did I see there? So yes, this is a deck that I was recently gifted, and I'm super stoked about it. It's called the Good Tarot by Colette Baron Reed. All right, I asked my angels and my guides to be present with this reading for the sign of Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus during this time. Yes, it has to be a clear conduit for those messages coming through. Let it be in our highest and greatest good, the highest and greatest good of all involved, and so it is. And time is a weird thing. So I like to say that all of my readings are timeless, even though I am doing it for certain dates. So especially the daily readings. But anyways, yeah. Check out some of those daily readings. If you feel an urge to go through my videos, I have a bunch of videos up. But for the dailies, and those those are interesting because they are timeless. I think they're all timeless, honestly. I've clicked on people's tarot readings that were like a year old and they resonated. So that's why I say time is really kind of irrelevant. It's irrelevant in these situations. Taurus, how you doing, Taurus? How are you guys doing? I'm hoping you're having a beautiful holiday season. It's definitely been a beautiful, beautiful time of the year. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Just a few cards, please, Spirit. What's going on for my bull clan here? 1, 2, just one more, please. And oh, that was what I saw. Interesting. I got to go over to some friend's house last night and pull out my cards, and that was super fun doing readings for everyone. That's too many cards, please, Spirit. Just one more card. If you're interested in romance readings specifically, I have started uploading the weekly romance readings. Check out my channel and see what I've got going on there. It's for each of the astrological chart signs. All right. Ooh, interesting. All right, let's see what's going on for you, Taurus. All right, we have the 5 of Fire, the 6 of Water, and Love. All right, so the 5 of Wands. So you're having some, okay, so this is the 5 of Fire, okay, which is the 5 of Wands. And it's typically depicted by a bunch of, like, people sparring, so to speak, with their wands. So this could be conflict with others. This could also be internal conflict, okay? Check out this image here. I really like the butterflies. There's a lot of transformation going on here, changing, transmutation. I get that. And then we have the Six of Water, which is the Six of Cups. Six of Cups is the soulmate, is one of my soulmate cards, okay? It's usually depicted by two little kids offering a cup to each other. This is someone from your childhood or possibly someone from a past life, someone you have a very deep soul connection with, okay? And I just feel like maybe you're having some kind of conflict either. Okay, so many scenarios are coming in, you know, like I'm sensing for some of you, you're having conflict with someone that you have a deep connection with. For others of you, you are having some internal conflict surrounding a very deep soulmate connection. And this is the Lover's card. It says love, but this is Gemini, so you might be dealing with a Gemini. Maybe you have Gemini in your chart somewhere, but this is about love. So, I mean, what I am seeing here for the majority of you, it's a very straightforward message. It's saying there is conflict within this deep soul connection with someone that you might be in love with, or that you, or you might, another, and we're going to pull some cards, but another scenario that's coming in is that, potentially you, and I also see Leo here. I know this is the Gemini card, but there's like this lion here, but there's also the, see the sign there for Leo. So you might be dealing with a Leo or have Leo in your chart, but, yeah, you might be having some internal conflict or conflict with someone whom you have a very deep soul connection with. All right, let's pull some cards here. I mean, if this does not resonate with you, then this is not your reading. Check out, you know, I urge you to check out some of the videos for your sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs. Go through my channel. Yeah, Heart Spirit, Divine Spirit, would like some more insight and clarity into what is going on for our Taurus during this time. Internal conflict, or yeah, you might be having conflict with someone. You might be having conflict with a Gemini, and it's possible that you're having conflict with a Leo. Oh, that's fire, yeah. Conflict. This is very straightforward, but there's only so many scenarios coming out. All right, Five of Fire, please. Woo! All right. Excellent. Two aces fell out. All right, for the Six of Water, please. Interesting. All right. All right, and for the Lover's card. Okay. All right. Taurus. Okay. So for the Five of Fire, which is either internal conflict or conflict with others, okay? Take it as it resonates. We have the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles, okay? The Ace is the number one, having to do with new beginnings, something in the physical world as well as a passionate new beginning. So maybe you're having conflict surrounding starting anew with someone or starting something new with someone. And this could be like just shifting up your whole world. And I say that because the next card that comes out with this soulmate card, you know, the Six of Cups, is the Tower card, which is this huge, like, realization. It can be like an aha moment. It can be your whole world shifting and changing. Okay. Sometimes when we're not on our correct paths, the universe comes in and pushes us back on our path. I call it course correction, so to speak. Okay. So for some of you, you're having some kind of major realization, an aha moment, or the other person is, okay? Like you're obviously dealing with someone, okay? This isn't specifically supposed to be a love reading, but it is looking that way. We got the Six of Cups, and then we also over here for the Lover's card, which that's pretty love oriented. We have the Two of Cups, which is my other soulmate card. This is two people offering their cup of emotion to one another. But we do have the Five of Swords. And the Five of Swords is, it's conflict. It's more than conflict. It's like arguments. This is like one of my divorce cards. Okay, see how this guy's holding all the swords? He obviously won, and these two people are walking away. For some of you, I mean, yes, I'm seeing some conflict. And, there's love here. I see love here, but I see it's a little discouraging. There could have been okay, there's a scenario here. There could have been a third party situation in which someone was leaving a karmic, like maybe a karmic relationship. Like, I'm not saying, like maybe you're falling in love with someone and they're falling in love with you, but they're actually getting a divorce right now. Maybe they're still with their karmic partner, or maybe they just recently broke up. It looks as if there's either a divorce or someone recently broke up. For others of you, maybe you are in conflict with this person that you're in love with, okay? I see that because there we have the conflict, and then this is internal conflict surrounding a new start, a new beginning with someone, okay? But you might also be having conflict with that person as well. There's a really strong message coming through, and just bear with me. If this is not your message, then it's not your message, okay? But for somebody out there, or for some of you out there, I'm feeling that there's this new passionate beginning with someone, but it's causing some internal conflict, okay? Maybe it's not something that you were expecting, okay? It came out of the blue. Maybe it was someone that you didn't really, maybe you haven't met them yet, or maybe you have only met them through social media or something. I'm just channeling this message, okay? Bear with me. But that there's a really, really deep connection, and I just feel like the universe is stepping in, okay? And that there's divine intervention involved, okay? And that there's this really beautiful connection, and it's actually true love, okay? But that somebody, maybe both of you, are going through something where you just recently broke up with a karmic partnership, okay? Like I said, that's only going to be for certain groups of you. For others of you, I've already thrown out several scenarios there, but that's this last one that I just said is the strongest one coming through. For some of you, gosh, it would be hard to say, but maybe you might be in conflict with the person that you love. Okay, that's the other thing, and that you're having a realization surrounding it. Perhaps this really deep soulmate connection is someone that you truly do love, but that, I mean, there are karmic soulmate connections, and those people are, we connect with those people, and they connect with us because we have lessons for each other, okay? So for some of you, that is something that you are dealing with. But for the majority of you, I see this new passionate beginning coming in out of the blue and kind of sweeping you off your feet, and maybe causing you to feel a little bit unsure and a little bit conflicted about, like, whoa, where did this come from? And it's shocking. I see a lot of shock value here, but that it's actually something that's in your highest and greatest good, but that the two of you are, healing from some kind of past karmic connection, divorce or otherwise, okay? So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull some cards. I'm going to pull a card from the Archangel Animal Oracle deck. Yeah, if you have not done so yet, please hit that thumbs up. That helps me. That's a very easy way you can support this channel if you like my energy. And if you would like updates, well, actually, yeah, I was going to say, I do I'm not an astrologer, but I definitely am studying astrology, and I do astrological reports, okay? And I did a reading for the full moon, okay, in Gemini, and that was and the energies from the full moon until the new moon, which is coming up, okay? That those energies are very pertinent. Then I just uploaded another video, and it's not just the astrological readings. I mean, it's a tarot card reading, but I go into the astrology and the influences. I did one for the solstice as well, going into some of those energetic influences on us. And I'm about to record a reading about our upcoming eclipse, okay? And I could go into some of the detail, and I feel like this reading really falls in alignment with some of the astrology, okay? And so the reason why I'm mentioning these other videos is because it's about the first 10 minutes of those videos that I go into the astrology. And so if you're feeling drawn to it, check out those videos if you want to get a little more details into some of these energies, because I feel like this here coincides with our recent full moon, as well as our upcoming new moon. Okay. Things being cut out of our lives that we are not in alignment with, or not in alignment with our soul's purpose here on this life, in this life. But also a lot of these energies are bringing in connections, not only to further our career, but to also connect us in partnerships. Okay. And so Venus is in Aquarius. We've got that for the next few weeks. Yes, absolutely. If you're interested in the astrology, check out the videos that I uploaded. And what I was saying is, if you want to get notified when I upload these fun new videos, just, you know, think about subscribing, hit the subscribe button and hit that little bell icon to get notified. All right. And, yeah, I do the daily readings, and I also do weekly love readings and the monthlies and, mid-monthlies. And I'm going to start going, I'm almost at 1,000 followers. And once I hit 1,000 followers, YouTube will let me do live streams from my phone. And so that's a goal. It's a goal, you know, it's an easy goal. All right. Getting off topic there, my beautiful, lovely Taurus. What does Taurus need to hear during this time? What is going to add clarity and insight for Taurus? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs, please. All right. This is a gorgeous deck called the Archangel Animals, and I am totally, absolutely loving it. Who did I just pull this for? One of the signs. The Ladybird. Accept happiness and good fortune. All right. I'm going to go into the astrology a little bit. Accept happiness and good fortune. So beautiful. It's all about being receptive. When we're in these, it's eclipse season, because we're having an eclipse, right? We're having a new moon lunar eclipse. And then after that, we're going to have a solar full moon eclipse after that. So we have a lot of astrological influences, but these eclipses, they eclipse things out of our lives, but they also are bringers of good fortune. And the eclipses don't ask us necessarily to take a lot of action, though actions will be rewarded in a lot of situations, okay? But it's just all about being open to receive. And so the message of this card says, accept happiness and good fortune. So be open to the universe. Go ahead and make that intention to the universe and say, I am open to receive the gifts of abundance that I have coming to me. You know, because we can cut off our abundance if we decide to. And, you know, I mean, we are free-willed individuals, but I do feel for the collective that we really are, the universe is opening us up to receive a lot of gifts, but you have to be receptive to those gifts. So I just wanted to make mention of that, because I feel like it's really beautiful. We all need to live in our abundance. Okay, I'm going to pull a card. And was there one that was... It just looked that way. All right. I'm going to pull one card from the Shapeshifters Oracle deck by Yasmin Beckett Griffith. All right, Taurus. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Happy holidays to everybody. Happy Hanukkah, happy Kwanzaa, happy Festivus, Merry Christmas, happy solstice, and happy days. Happy, happy days. What do our Taurians need to hear during this time? Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Just one card, please. Not half the deck. Just one little card to make us happy. My ears are ringing, Taurus. That usually happens when I'm channeling. All right. Okay. I've seen this card a couple of times. Alice in the Sea of Tears. Cast away out of your depth, feeling abandoned. Feeling abandoned. Some of you might be feeling abandoned by someone. If you just recently got out of a karmic relationship, perhaps so. Maybe even not just recently. we can have traumas surrounding abandonment. Okay. Like, for instance, I was just diagnosed with abandonment syndrome because I have all of the major relationships in my life have ended in the other person just abandoning me, right? And so that's something I'm working on healing and releasing. And I'm doing a really good job, actually. But we can feel abandoned even from things that happened in our childhood. Okay. And somebody needed to hear me say that. Okay. That's the only reason I'm being open and vulnerable with you here, is because when I feel like I'm being vulnerable, it allows others to feel safe and also exploring their vulnerability. Okay. But you see Alice, like Alice in Wonderland, she's in this ocean of tears, right? It's a sad, heavy feeling. Cast away out of your depth, feeling abandoned. And for some of you, perhaps you have been feeling that heaviness, feeling alone, feeling like somebody left you. But I want you to see something here. Look at Alice. Look what's surrounding her. There's a little rat there and a little crab. Perhaps there's a Cancer in your life, Taurus. But she's not alone. She's actually not alone. Okay? And we never really are alone. We can feel lonely, but that's really us. Okay? Because you can feel lonely in a crowd of people. And you can feel lonely when you're by yourself. Loneliness has nothing to do with the number of people who are around you. Loneliness has to do with how well you're taking care of yourself and how much you're loving yourself, okay? That's why it's so important to become empowered in a way that you are the source of your happiness and your joy, okay? And when you get to that point, then you can be alone, or you could be in a crowd of 1,000 people and feel your worth and stand in your power and help others to stand in their power. And so I want you to know that during this time, we're in the holiday season and it should be like really lighthearted and yay, it's Christmas time or whatever. But a lot of people during this time feel alone because we're not always with family, or maybe your family has cast you away, and that's another issue that I deal with is like, I have family, but a lot of times they shun me or ignore me. And I realized that a lot of my sadness came from that for a very long time. But I got to a point where I was like, you know what? It's not about them. It's about me. And it's about what I'm doing and what I'm focusing on and what my intentions are and what I'm aiming for. Okay. Because when you aim high, like seriously, watch some of those astrological videos, because I love the influences of astrology. Okay, I think it's really pertinent. I just feel like it's really beautiful to tap into those energies and see how to navigate. But you're never alone. Okay, you're never alone. And if you are feeling alone, feel free to connect with me. Look at my email address a lot. Reach out to me. Okay, I'm on social media. I'm not looking to necessarily get paid. I do like energy exchange for the things that I do in everything that I do. Tarot is just one of the things that I do. But that's not my intention. My intention is to feel whole and safe and happy, and to also help other people feel that way. So if you ever are in a place of feeling that way, please know that you're never alone. And if you ever needed to, reach out to me, okay? All right, Taurus, that's what I have for you right now. I'm sending you so much love. Hit that like button if you have not already. And I love you so much. And yes, subscribe. And until next time, mwah.